Come on, let's go. Damn. Let's go. Sorry if y'all heard a bad word. My fault, y'all. My fault.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Let's get it going here.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Totally
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Oh,
And
it hit the back of the player.
Defensively, it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, it's Hurts.
Got it. AJ, let's go. AJ Brown, let's go.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of the tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
AJ Brown. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough.
Now it's Hurts. Open man.
Let's go. Devontae Smith. Touchdown.
And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. 2nd touchdown of the game.
Let's go. 21-7.
Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2.
We've already won 1 Super Bowl, y'all. Trying to get our 2nd Super Bowl.
2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Ooh.
And he can't hang on.
Bro's lucky he still got it off. Oh my
it's
God.
Incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Love.
Not today, Jordan Love.
Finally bring him
Today,
down.
boy.
It will go down as a sack. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hurts. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
What the?
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground.
Chop, how does he not catch that?
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And He's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Unreal. I didn't even catch that. Wow, it's crazy.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit.
Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe, everyone.
On second down, Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
12-second runoff.
Love to throw it on first down. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work really first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Here we go, here we go. Throwing is Love.
Let's go.
Let's go. To just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one, and just a little bit
Stop
off.
would be really good right
winds
now.
up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and
let's go.
The blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Oh God, come on.
Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes,
hurt right now, so
defense is all over.
Someone else in.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Hurts will try it again. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him.
And he will score.
He got it. Let's go.
Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season.
28-7, y'all. Let's go.
3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, Why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Quick, yellow, 1, blue, check.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. 3rd and 9. In motion, Reed.
Good right here.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love.
Let's go.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Packers set to kick this one away. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that's going to be...
Yo, what's good, Jetty? Make sure you hit that like on the way in.
The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go
all right, then, Jetty. Good night. Have a good night, man.
And a turnover on down. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, my God. I
That's left side, caught by Musgrave. He is in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers.
See you on, man. Have a good one.
York, good on the extra point. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Now a give to Barkley, running right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a 1st down. Here's Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Oh, my God.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Hurts to throw. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal for Hurts.
Oh, right there. Let's go.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Offense. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Musgrave. Throwing now on 3rd and long.
go.
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Once again, it's Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Here's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. So it's a win here for the Eagles.
Be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to use the bathroom, y'all.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he takes this
I appreciate it for the 4 likes. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a 1st-round pick back in April's draft.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year 1. But the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion, the tight end. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Hansen. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. Hansen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. On 4th down, the Giants called on Riley Dixon to punt it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Yo, what's good? What's good, RG4? RG4 Gaming.
Who started his career at Alabama, then finished
Welcome in, man.
Electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And for how good he is,
You got a favorite sports team or NFL team or college team or anything?
A couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, my God. This playing
He's taken down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. The Eagles send out their punter now. His first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Hansen. This ball deep for Tony. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the
your favorite NFL team is the Jacksonville Jaguars? Oh, cool.
An incomplete pass on that
My
last
NFL
play,
team
and
is
that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jones.
Oh, my God.
The field, and he's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They run here with Singletary. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
I added you as a moderator, RG4.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Throwing Jones.
Oh,
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by
Wait, what do you mean, RG4? What do you mean I'm playing safety?
7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll be
Wait, can y'all hear me? I am so sorry if it's so loud.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
Oh, yeah, I am.
If you have to punt then, you change the field position.
Trying to get better at defense.
Second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Okay.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley.
Okay. Sounds good.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Smith in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts.
Oh, that was my fault. That was actually my fault. I didn't mean to.
Flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left.
Oh, my God.
And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go.
It didn't actually mean to throw it.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go, or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Yeah, boy.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Sit down, boy. Have a seat.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, man.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, let's go.
And he'll go down. Brought down the 20-yard line. Jalen Carter breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Go.
Under pressure,
Go.
and they got to him again. Brandon Smith with a nice rush to get him down.
Thanks, RG4.
Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. We had a field goal
I almost got a touchdown out of that. I could have got a touchdown.
In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try to run it in, go option right. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to go down again. Brian Burns in there to get him, and with it, time will expire here in this first half of play. Message received here. No need to wait.
I am so sorry. I am pissed, y'all. I am really pissed about that.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts on the move to his left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Let's go. He's going.
That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith.
Finally.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
Now can we get a stop on the Giants?
The extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Singletary to get the drive started. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 3rd down and 1.
Half 18, half 8.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Yeah, this is not going to be enough.
Yes, let's go, y'all.
2 yards and only got halfway there. Here's Riley Dixon now.
Come on, BRB.
Punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first
I'm back,
punt.
y'all,
This is a
now.
good kick as
Oh
well.
my God, no!
Here's
Rough the
Smith to
keeper.
return it.
Is it rough the kicker? Yes, it is. It's got.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Oh, I thought it was.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the
Oh,
offense
good.
backwards a
I
bit.
thought we roughed
So the
the
special
kicker.
teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
Oh, Saquon Barkley, let's go. Let's go. He's gone. He's gone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both
Second
Eddie
touchdown
George
of the day
and Frank
here. Let's
Gifford
go.
on the all-time list. And the Eagles have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27.
Man, I wish Kentucky had a football team. I'm a Kentucky Wildcats fan. That's my college team.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
I wish they had an NFL team, though. That sucks so down.
Yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
I can't wait for college football 26 and Madden 26. Can't wait, man.
Once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. A little short pass. This is
Let's go, y'all. What a stop here.
Across the 30-yard line. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Well, the Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They really struggled in the first half, but they've made some adjustments looking better in the second half. But sometimes do we overanalyze? Is it always adjustments, or sometimes is it guys just sticking better to the game plan?
I think the latter, and I love how you brought that up, because we always want to credit, oh, they adjusted here and they made this change there. Sometimes it's just executing what they worked on in practice all week much better. In this case, I think it's a combination. They found a different part of their playbook, and it's working really well for them.
Working extremely well at this point. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. They fights them off.
Oh, my God.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yeah, indeed, the flag is out.
I wish they never added that play.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Oh,
and that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Yes.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard.
Yo, what's good, Derek?
They get 6.
What's
That'll
up, bro?
leave them with 3rd and 4.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you haven't yet.
But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Hey, they still got a
dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because.
Do I play Roblox? Not much, dude. I don't play it much anymore. I used to.
Sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try.
Shout out to you, man. And shout out to RG4 and Jetty in the chat.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
Nah, I don't play Fortnite either. What games do you play besides Fortnite and Roblox, Derek? Do you play Madden? College football?
Workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together.
Oh my God, that was actually my fault. I was not trying to pass it there.
You probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
No, I don't play anything soccer or basketball. I'm just football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct.
Thanks, Derek.
In a one-possession game, every single
Shout out to you, Derek.
could be a difference maker.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll set up to throw from the gun. His
let's
throw
go.
Incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their
Oh, that sucks. I hope you get 50 subs.
to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Y'all, everyone in the chat go sub to Derek if you can. Make sure you go sub to him so he can get enough subscribers to stream.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Yes, Derek.
They'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson.
Dang it, dude.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and
coaches
long.
look legit in this game.
Here we go, hey.
They're going to look
The
so
slot
fire
man in
in
motion
26
right.
in college football 26.
Up we go.
To try again after the sack. Jones. That's caught left side by Neighbors. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Are you still in school, Derek? No.
Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Well,
Let's
this
go
is going to
flipping
depend
you.
on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I'm not a
Here
scorer.
we go.
Oh,
This is 4th down.
Oh,
False start.
let's go. False start. False start. Let's go.
4th and short. Had your offense out there.
4th
That
and
one
6.
stings.
And you know something? Your options
Now can
change
the Eagles
dramatically.
hold out?
Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap 1st down. Now, you still won't get a 1st down even if you do exactly the same thing.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now
They
Jones.
go for this one. There you go, pressure.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Oh, okay, Derek. That sounds cool.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I bet it was LOL.
The Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. To throw is Jones.
Oh my
He
God.
was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
4th and 1. Can they stop him here?
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's 1st and goal. And it's caught.
Oh, penalty.
Holding.
Let's go.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game
Oh,
already,
that's buried.
and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times.
And
Let's
he
go.
can't get a throw away.
Oh, look at
He's
that. They
taken
can't.
down.
They ain't got no timeouts now.
The Giants going to burn their
Shoot,
third
if he
and
gets
final
sacked again, they're going to have to
timeout
go hurry up.
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to
Come
go
on.
in the game.
Get that clock down to
After
zeros.
the sack, oh, they're staring at a
sure they
challenge
don't get a
basically from the
touchdown.
other side of
Out
town.
of the
It's
end zone.
2nd and a country mile.
Oh, it's over right here. Gotta be over.
He's taken down.
It's over. Let's go, y'all.
Play at this
Let's go.
point in the game.
The Eagles survive. Now
Well,
we're
that second
5
half,
and 0.
Charles, a little bit.
Phew.
It's week 6 of the National Football League.
BRB.
And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's going to have to air it out.